everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm Alexis Janiece, and today I'm showing you guys how I do my full coverage foundation. So I have oily to combination skin, and the first time I tried this technique, I wore my foundation for a whole 10 hours and I only blotted twice. That's pretty good. Okay, so if you have oily to combination skin or oily skin or combination skin, I would try this because this might work out great for you. So if you want to see how I do my foundation routine, just keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of my newest videos. Okay, now I'll let you go. So the first thing that I'm going to start with is a primer. Today I'm using the Maybelline Master Prime. This is the primer I've been using for a while now. And I'm just gonna focus on the areas that I get oily the most. So that's where I'm gonna put the most. So normally my cheeks, around my nose, and my forehead. And my chin. Let me put some on my chin too. Then next, since my face is acting a little crazy this month, I am going to color correct. I have a couple of breakouts right here that are red. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the, what is it? I'm gonna go ahead and use the green so that way it can cancel out the red. And I'm just gonna take my ring finger and do that. So this is a good step to do if you have like really dark circles. You can use red or like an orange to cancel out the dark circles. Yellow brightens up sections of your face too, so you can also use that. Green cancels out red. All right, so now here is the trick. So I've seen a couple other people do this before, and I've never really tried it because I just felt like it would just feel so cakey on my face. But then I tried it and like it lasted all day. I still got a little oily, so I did have to like blot. I blotted like maybe twice, which isn't bad. So I'm using the Huda Beauty translucent powder in Pound Cake, and loose powder, sorry. And I'm just gonna pour some in the lid here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put this on my face before my foundation. So I'm sure plenty of you may have seen this before. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. I take my little Laura Mercier powder. You can use that powder too. Any like loose powder that isn't super thick, you can use. So like a setting powder, like a light setting powder, translucent powder works great. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this into my skin. So it's kind of like we're setting the primer as well. You want to make sure you focus on your main areas first, and then go ahead and do like the rest of your face. All right, so your face should. So your face should look pretty ashy, okay? That's how it's supposed to look. We just put powder on our face. So right from there, you're gonna go right into foundation. So the foundation that I'm using today is the Maybelline Matte Poreless Foundation, Fit Me Foundation, in the colors 335 and 322. I am like getting rid of a tan, you know, don't have a tan, so I gotta mix my colors. I'm ready for a tan. I'm ready to be under the sun. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the 335 on my face first. So I just applied the 322 just in between all the spots where I put the 335. So that way my face will be even all over. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M439 brush, and I'm gonna blend that out. I'm gonna blend it out first with a brush and then go over it with a beauty blender just to get any, you know, excess off. And really press it into the skin. I just love that as soon as I start blending it out, it looks like I have no pores. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Real Technique sponge and just pat it across the face just to make sure we don't have any that is just like sitting on top of the skin there that didn't get blended in. All right, so now that we have our primer, our powder, and our foundation on, we're going to take some setting spray. This is the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray. I'm so happy that they made like an extra large bottle. So happy. So you're gonna go ahead and spray your face. This is the first layer that we're setting. So you want to go ahead and let that dry a little bit. And then we're gonna move on to concealer. Now the concealer that I'm using today is the Juvia's Place Concealer in the shade 15. And now with the concealer, what I did was I let it dry for a little bit. And again, there is a couple of people who already do that. They let it dry because it gives you more full coverage when it's like tacky. So we're gonna apply this. I like to go towards the nose a little bit. So we're gonna let that dry for a little bit. Got a little handy dandy fan just to speed up the process.
Five hours later.
So it is drying up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to work the edges first. And then work my way towards the middle. And you want to take your time. You want to take your time on this part. And you just want to make sure that it's all blended in. And you want to make sure that it's all melting into your skin. You don't want to rush it. You just want to make sure that you are especially gentle around the eye. And if you have like under eye lines like I do, you just want to make sure you're actually getting the concealer in there so that way we can set it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the other sections. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the setting powder, again, the Huda Beauty setting powder, and we're gonna take the setting brush by Real Techniques, and I'm going to press this into my under eye. Okay, so take your sponge, make sure you blend that out, and then we're gonna go in with the powder and press this right into the under eye. I'm also going to take some of the powder and put it right in the creases of my nostrils right here. So we're not going to set the rest of the face yet because I still am going to go in with a cream contour. This is the color 8 by Juvia's Place. And I just wanted to set my eyes because the longer I wait to set them, the deeper, oh my gosh, the deeper the creases get. So I just wanted to do that first. So now I'm just gonna add two dots. And then my nose here and my jawline. I'm going to take this brush, it's a Sephora brush. Let me see, let's just say it on here. Flawless Airbrush. It's the number 56. So I'm gonna take that to blend out this cream contour. Now, I do like the way my nose contour looks when I do bring it into my eyebrow. So you can do that if I feel like it elongates my face. Now I'm gonna go back in with the setting powder again, and I'm just gonna go around my contour part, and I'm going to just go ahead and set that part of my face. And again, just pressing it into the skin. And I also use this brush to blend out any harsh lines I might feel like I have with, that I left behind with the contour. I'll just blend that out so that way you don't know where it starts and you don't know where it ends. Blend it out. Now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color N7, and I'm gonna set my contour. Now back with the All Nighter Urban Decay or Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. We're going to set for the second time. And then dry. And now we're going to go in with a highlight, a maryloumnizer by the Balm. This is the one that I use all the time. I just love it. I just love how it goes on. I like how it blends. I like the way it looks. So that's what I'm going to use right now. I'm just going to go ahead and take some highlighter on a Morphe E61 brush and lightly go over the high points of my cheeks, over my eyebrows here, center of the nose, cupid's bow, and then going back in with that setting brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and just blend any harsh lines. Setting for the third time. I'm gonna make that one count. And dry. Okay, so this is the final look. I went ahead and added some mascara to my lower lash line and some lip gloss and some lipstick. When I first tried this, it lasted me 10 hours and I only blotted twice. I only blotted 2 times the whole day. So this will probably work perfect, especially when you're going out and you want to have a full face on. This is gonna last. This is gonna last. So you might want to try this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and check out any of my older videos if you want to try some other looks. But yeah, why does this lash this lash isn't cooperating, but that's okay. So, oh my gosh, my skin looks like flawless. Only if I can like wake up and my skin look like this, right? Yeah, we wish. Anyway, until next time, bye guys.